95 business days. For the longest time while this box of games was at CGC, that was their posted turnaround time. 95 business days. I sent these games off to CGC all the way back in April, while I was still living in my apartment. I've been living in this house now for 4 months. And finally, these returned to me, over 4 months after I sent them in. Supposedly, the turnaround times are down to only 45 business days right now, something like that. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. If anyone at CGC sees this video, please just hire 1 or 2 more graders. Either that or just stop taking submissions until you get caught up. This is really embarrassing. So what we have in here are 4 more games that have been graded by CGC. I'm very lucky that these are pretty much the only games left that I intend to grade, at least for a very long time. Like, literally the only games I can think of that I want graded eventually are all Switch 2 ports of games that I already have graded back there. Oh, you guys can't even see. Look, I got my pile of my most prized graded games back there. And movies. I won't lie, there are 1 or 2 movies I'd like to get graded someday, but those turnaround times are still 95 business days, and if it's going to take that long, I may as well just wait, right? No, my current priority are comic books, and I'm doing plenty of those, and at least those turnaround times are very reasonable. I've never waited more than a month for them to come back for that. CGC is a very weird company, aren't they? Okay, as usual, I don't know the grades of these going into this, so let's go ahead and figure it out together. Just gonna pull the games out one by one, and please, for the love of chicken, don't let this video end on a downer like all my other graded unboxings. That would be so stupid. Okay, let's go ahead and start with this. We've got a copy here of Final Fantasy 16. I played through this game when it first released. I actually enjoyed it a lot, as did my wife. This is one of her favorite games of all time. She actually hasn't even played it yet, but she watched me play it. She is slowly learning to play action games so that she could eventually play this for herself and hopefully enjoy it. So yeah, if it's one of her favorite games, I told her, you know what, I want to get a copy graded myself. Bought this brand new off a shelf. I'm really hoping for nothing less than a 9.8. Again! It happened again! It happened again! That was the worst reaction ever. I'm sorry. I just got a 9.9 in my last unboxing video, what, a week or 2 ago? It was longer ago than that. So, that 9.9 was from the manufacturer. This, I literally just bought off a store shelf. Holy cow. And now I am extremely worried that this video is going to end on a downer. If this video could just end on a 9.8, I'll be happy with that. There we go. A 9.9 FF16. I will gladly take that. It turns out 9.9s are actually not as hard to get as I thought they were for video games anyway. They're still incredibly difficult for comic books. But video games, if it's brand new, a 9.9 is not out of the realm of possibility. That being said, PlayStation 5. I've only got 9.9s of PS5 games. What's up with that? And it's an A++. Those are flimsy wrappers. These are flimsy cases. The discs get loose. These things damage if you look at them funny, and yet that's 2 9.9s in a row for PS5 games. Wow, what is my luck? Please don't end on a downer. See what's next? Okay, here we go. Here's a Nintendo Switch game. This is Zhanyan Sword, the Mists Beyond the Mountains. You could see my collector's edition right there. So I got to play through this game for East Asia Soft last year, and this is a super fun game. This is a Chinese JRPG that released in the late 90s, early 2000s, and it just got ported to modern systems. I fell in love with the story. It's super fun. It reminds me of the good old days. I just realized that this light over here has not been turned on this entire time. Wow. I got nothing to say about that except, oops. This is a great retro RPG. I highly recommend it if you guys are looking for something that reminds you of the old days of RPGs from the 90s. This is readily available on modern systems, not just Switch. I just got the Switch version because, I got the collector's edition, and I wanted to just pull it from there to hopefully guarantee a high grade. This is straight from that collector's edition, I will remind you. No, it deserved the 9.6, honestly. You see how bad the art there comes underneath the case itself? Yeah, no, that deserved the 9.6. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that way when I sent it off, but also, what are the odds that it slips when it when it's in transit? I don't know. Anyway, I'm actually not upset about that. I'll take a 9.6 over a 9.4. I'm getting flashbacks to Bluey. I'm just happy to have another one of my favorite games in slab, and I'll proudly display it. 9.6 is nothing to scoff at. 9.6, 9.8 are virtually identical to the naked eye. Got 2 more games left. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, no, I'm very excited about this. So this is the steelbook pre-order bonus for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If you pre-ordered the game from Best Buy, you got this steelbook as a bonus. I'll show off the back as soon as I show the grade because I don't want to accidentally reveal it for you or for myself. But we got this beautiful image here of Sephiroth and Aerith and Tifa. This steelbook is absolutely beautiful, and I knew once I got it, oh, I don't want to ever risk damaging this, so I'm going to go ahead and get it slabbed. I'm actually very happy CGC slabbed it at all, because they usually only grade stuff that there's a game inside, but this is gaming related, and it is a steelbook for a game, so it counts. Okay, of all the things I was expecting, maybe a 9.9 or a 10, this is it, because this is flawless. It's a steelbook. You really can't damage steelbooks unless you got your way to, or if it was damaged upon receipt. But I think a 9.8 is realistic. No! No! Yes! 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 I got a 10! Woo! And the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy is quickly becoming my favorite game of all time. If Part 3 is as good as the first 2, yes! Oh, okay, and here's the back as promised. It's just a black screen. It's just a black image with the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth logo, and it is a steelbook. It is a steelbook, so it's I don't know, a lesser 10. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But still, a 10 is a 10. This is the first 10 of anything I've ever had in my life. Video game, movie, comic, card, anything. Oh my gosh, yes! Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. PlayStation 5 Square Enix, US 2024. Foil Steelbook. Best Buy exclusive, not for sale promotional item. You can still see the sticker back there, and I guess you can make the argument, is it really a perfect 10 if the sticker is still there? You think I'm going to remove that sticker and risk it, risk damaging something on this? Let's go! I am beyond worried for my final game. Why couldn't this have been the final one? That would have been a perfect ending to the video. I still got one to go. Regardless of what the grade itself is for this game, I'm excited for it, because you remember in my last video where I said that I was trying to figure out what my top 10 favorite games are of all time. Well, I finally figured out what number 5 is. This is a visual novel called If My Heart Had Wings. This is one of the very first games that I played for East Asia Soft, and it was the very first visual novel I ever played, and I fell in love with it. I not only fell in love with the game, I fell in love with the genre. Yet another collector's edition you could see behind me. I actually got that while I was in Japan earlier this year. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Top 5, maybe top 3. It is a gorgeous, beautiful story with beautiful characters, tons of scenarios, tons of endings. I just love this game and everything about it so much. So I got another copy of it to get graded, to put on my shelf back there, to show off to the world and say, this is one of my favorite games of all time and I want for the world to know it. No way it gets a 10, no way it gets a 9.9. I did get a 9.6 in this, so does that mean that this is a 9.8 to round it off? As long as it's not a 9.4, I'll be happy. Okay, let's get some dramatic tension here. Oh, I'm just gonna show you guys. Yes! 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 Oh, I finally ended these videos on a good note. Oh, thank the Lord. I went from getting 199 ever in my last submission to getting 2 9.9s and a 10. Let's go! I don't even mind the 9.6. I really don't. I've explained before, the grades actually don't really matter that much to me. I'm just happy to have my favorite games ever, the most accurate portrayals of my interests, to be graded and put on a shelf so I could proudly show the world what my favorite stuff is. And oh my goodness, this did not disappoint. I'm still going to send my next submission to WADA instead because their turnaround times are much more reasonable. Was this worth a near 100 business day turnaround? Well, I can't argue with the grades. I feel like this is CGC apologizing to me for taking so long. Oh man, I need to see that 10 again. I got a 10. And this isn't even from a factory case. This is just a steelbook that I got as a bonus for pre-ordering my game from Best Buy. Who knows how many people handled this, and not very well. But then I got it, and it's perfect, and it's mine. So thanks everyone for watching. I have more CGC unboxings in the future. I'll have more video game unboxings in the future when I finally send in something else to get graded, which will be a long time from now, but it will happen someday. It's not because I'm in it for the game, it's because I love games and I love collecting them. But I also love comics and I love collecting those, and I also have some movies that I want to get graded as well, and it's a never-ending cycle. Send help, please. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.